Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Chilly.
Shower me with praise!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo! Goose on the loose! Off to the freezer!
Silence! The tides beckon.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred. If you ever have any... A little amuse-bouche. At first, the flavor. Yeah. Cha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
The more, the merrier.
Stay cool. Face your guilt. Let's begin.
Over here.
Blink.
Be sanctified.
The more, the merrier.
Bloodline and echoing song. Stop the pinnacle of excellence. Off to the freezer.
Bow your head. Get a little chilly. Silence!
Blink!
Be sanctified.
The more, the merrier. Over here! Look at me. Just...
A burst of flavor.
Time to shine! Ah.
Have a safe trip. Away now. The tides beckon. Settle down.
Assistance over here.
The pinnacle of excellence. A little...
Bow your head.
Wasu.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
I see the value in my own work. also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. I cannot help but feel that you bringing me here is some sort of an assassination attempt.
Characters look good. Nice team as well. Yup. Looks awesome.
I've taken some time to reflect on this. If I had to guess, Professor Cyrus came to the desert knowing that he would almost certainly never return. He's a stubborn man who tends to double down when he feels strongly about something. We won't get anywhere trying to convince him to escape.
I agree. My master Nephis says the same thing. Once Cyrus makes up his mind about something, he won't listen to reason.
So that's one thing. A few other things come to mind too. You've heard all you need to hear about the Temple of Silence. So on that, I don't have anything to add. My own memories of this place are hazy though. Probably something to do with the overpowering presence of the Ba fragments. That might explain why I suffered from constant headaches and fevers as a child. I do remember having some fleeting
Sino the
moments
jokes
of profound
specialist
emotion
grinning,
when
squinting
vague
face.
images would appear in my mind. But I don't recall much, only bits and pieces. I was still young then, and all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind. Thinking back on it now, I suppose it was Hermanubis' way of... The power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith. So if the will and might of Hermanubis is a real, intangible thing...
You're not gonna give in to their demands, are you? Surely there has to be another way.
No. I have no intention of returning it. I need this power to protect Sumeru. But the temple has the right to make the final decision over its fate, since it belongs to one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. So I will challenge them head-on, and win the right to wield this power for myself, fair and square.
This reminds me of something Alhaitham mentioned to me just before we left. He said that the Temple of Silence was
I'm
originally
guessing you're in
founded by the
Sumeru
ruling
doing
elite
our
of the day.
conquest.
Traditionally, such organizations are bound by a strict and ancient code of nobility. Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says, I think we could turn that to our advantage.
Wow, and just like that, we've turned the tables on them.
Looks like we have the same idea. Turn it back on them now while we still can, in terms that they cannot refuse. That's how we win this.
Great. And I know just how to start the conversation. Let's go find Sethos. We'll tell him that I know a thing or two about medicine and would like to take a look at his grandfather's condition.
What's up? I still need to go back to the desert.
Sethos.
Have you made up your mind?
We'll get to that.
I have no
He
objections.
is squirty
Follow
gangster.
me. Keep your voices down. We don't want to disturb him.
Let's talk outside. Bamoon has fallen into a deep coma, and his prognosis is quite grave. He appears to have sustained... Regretfully,
Yeah,
Wassip Wolf.
I've known.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for them, so tell me...
Yeah, there's no time.
You know,
Right. And
You're right. I accept. Legend has it that when that group of...
Sounds very fitting.
As a fellow vessel of Hermanubis.
3 against 3.
However, letting Cyrus leave...
None needed. If I win, the Temple of Silence... If you win,
It's a deal.
Well, after how that went, there's definitely no
Shilin
turning
just
back
talked
now.
of Genshin.
there never was. Turning back hasn't been an option for me since the moment the professor slipped away to return to the
How
desert.
you doing?
You have to win. You need this power, both as General Mahamatra and for yourself.
yeah, that's right. Besides, it stayed with you ever since you were a small child. Surely that's a sign it thinks of you as its rightful owner.
Both as General Mahamatra and for myself. Yeah, when you put it that way, I've had to overcome a lot to tame this power and claim it for myself. Not everyone could have done that.
Exactly.
The Traveler and I will never lose.
And neither shall I. The desert was home to an ancient and great civilization that, for a variety of reasons, fell out with the civilization of the rainforest. It's just as Dia said. prejudice has pushed people apart. But there must be personal factors at work here too. I can't shake the feeling that Bamun cares for many more things than he lets on. And I don't think that Zethos is any kind of villain. He's just doing what he thinks is best. Tomorrow, everything will be resolved.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Dragon Sovereign Nouvelette. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
We gather on this day to perform once more the rite of duels, with the greatest of all sages, Lord Hermanubis, as our witness, for his power and authority is present in our midst. This is our most sacred of ceremonies, and no disruption from the audience shall be tolerated. It is incumbent upon all to observe the duel with the utmost respect and reverence throughout the proceed, representing the Temple of Silence, the Defenders.
Grandfather, you're here.
A rite of duels after all these years. I am surprised by your decisions, Athos.
I know what I'm doing.
Representing the Academia, the Challengers.
Ready. We will fight to have our voices heard.
Warriors, take your position. We come not to debate what brings our challengers here.
Huh? Are you sure?
I agree. She's very strong. Sending her out first will definitely intimidate the opposing side.
Okay, then you're second.
Sure.
We have decided.
So have we. Let's begin.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
Don't forget, safety first! Hey, you there! You better play nice with her, or Paimon will make you regret it!
Little bit too much chatter from the audience over there.
Hey!
Propagate!
A swift end to the first bout. I now invite the duelists of the second bout to please step forward. When you're both ready, you may begin.
Let's begin.
Watch out!
Go, Canary, go!
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud! It's Ra! Ta! Yeah! Ta! Ha! Ah! I'll bury you! Time to pull some weeds. Ra! Keep up. I'll uproot you! One with the forest. Yeah. Right. And shroud! Yeah! Right! One with the forest. Yeah! I hear everything!
Thus ends the second bout. We will now move to the third bout. Duelists, please step forward.
I'm ready.
So am I.
This is the final stage of the rite. I remind you both, when you're both...
I am Sethos, vessel of Hermanubis. For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis by guarding the secrets of King Deshret. And even in our darkest hour, when we could not see a way forward, we chose not to abandon hope, but to embark on a brave new experiment so that we might prevail. We earnestly sought Lord Hermanubis' wisdom and power, longing to see his spirit and his light descend upon us. Now, I will fight to become the rightful wielder of that power!
I am Sino, General Mahamatra of the Academia, student and successor of Cyrus, the Sage of Spontamod. I fight in defense of my power, my professor, and my nation. And you. I think you left some things unsaid. This is a sacred duel, and Hermanubis is watching. So bare your soul.
Everyone, old and young, fit and frail, they're all waiting to see how this duel will end. My grandfather is a wise leader. He is also known to be a ruler who is not afraid to get blood on his hands. I understand his beliefs well, and I know what he expects of me. But our faith has held us back for too long. After I grew up, I went to the rainforest once, and I saw times have changed. The people of Sumeru are happier. Then I thought of you, Sino. You and I both wield the same power. Each Ba fragment I once thought.
I am more than just...
Exactly.
The name Hermanubis has left its mark on both of them. So show me your answer, Sino. Show me I can be more than my faith. More than the power I wield. Show me... Bring it on!
That's all you've got? What happened to searching for your answer? Fight's over.
Do you yield?
You won.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
I give his glory to you.
I've seen that light. That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests. His spirit dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on. Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests and led them to the city of Tule-Tula. There, they founded the Temple of Silence, and from that day forth, we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization. Only the wise city of Tule-Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tynarians. But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tule-Tula. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city and ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory. The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption. These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our Lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers. With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army. Yet, we were not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, it struck fear into the people's hearts and drove them to reject us. In the end, the people of the temple and the Tule-Tula Tynarians left the city for good and made their way to the rainforest. What followed next was inevitable. The elite of Tule-Tula fell and were decimated. War engulfed the desert. And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission. Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then mistrust drove us from the forest into the desert once more. We have lived in exile for far, far too long. Yet, today, the Temple of Silence has borne witness to the glory of Hermanubis once more. Thank you.
How is it? Do you feel okay?
Grandfather.
Sethos.
I know.
I guess you were prepared for this. It's been a long time coming, huh?
Yeah, he's been on death's door for a very long time now. I think it was only through sheer willpower that he managed to hold on to this, at least...
What's next for you?
Per my grandfather's last wishes. The Temple of Silence should submit to whoever...
But that's never going to... I did foresee this, Sethos. Were it not for this... I do.
Still...
Well, and Sethos.
But...
No, that's a much bigger deal than...
I will try.
Actually, that way, no matter... Had you won, and were I to win, he knew that the his plan meant that who...
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all the... You're absolutely right. Thank you for everything, Sino. The Temple of Silence has a but you must be By the way, Tainari, the story goes that King Deshret, he went on to fight many valiant... The Tainarians who left to... In all likelihood...
How fascinating.
I like this story.
By the way...
Yes.
If it's true that...
Someone's got to make the I will make a detailed report on all of this to Lesser Lord Kusanali, and arrange for an official delegation from the Academia to come and meet you in the desert. I'm sure you'll have lots to attend to in the days ahead. But once things return to normal, please come and visit the rainforest again. You should stay for a few days this time, and start to build some relationships. If we're going to work together, both sides have to get to know one another better.
I will. Alright, well, bye for now, everyone. I'll be seeing you.
See you soon. Come hang out with us anytime.
How are you doing?
What were you thinking, gallivanting off into the desert alone at your age? What if you take the bucket, hmm? You told not a soul what you were up to, designated nobody to handle your affairs, and left everyone scrambling frantically to try and figure out how on earth to clean up the colossal mess you'd made.
Oh, please, will you stop?
What do you mean, what other choice? Do you mean to tell me that after all your years of learning, and sagehood no less, the only idea you could conjure up in that white-haired walnut, a one-man suicide mission, hmm? That's the best idea that one of the finest minds of a generation could come up with, is it? It astounds me that you...
All right, all right. Honestly, the way you're going off on me, it's like you wish you'd been there to lend him a hand. Does it mean nothing to you that I'm your colleague and former classmate?
I've got nothing more to say. What's the point of berating an old bag of bones?
What do you mean, Okay, look.
Inari's master is really laying into Cyrus.
Wow, I haven't seen Master get... The last time he chewed...
I think I'll go around and update everyone. Tell them the situation's resolved. We can go for dinner after.
Makes sense.
Paimon's coming to...
Hey, Kale.
You're back! Well, look who we have here. Would you mind?
All taken.
That does not answer my... When you run into problems, you...
Now would not be a good time to...
You're right.
Mm-hmm. It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of...
Kale, please do something.
He's giving me the signal. Say, Madame Farazan, I can see you're pretty...
Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful.
Poor Kale getting dragged off like that. Also, check out...
Kale!
Huh? What?
What do you mean, cup?
Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay hydrated while I'm out and about.
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe. Tainari and I used it while we were in school.
Oh, that...
Mm-hmm. 2 people left. Let's bring... Am I?
We're just reorganizing all...
There's no rush.
My sincere thank...
Yes, with your help.
I see.
And it sounds like they managed to preserve...
That day will come. Now, as a token of my appreciation...
Yeah, sounds great.
Sure.
I hope...
And then, the Traveler just pounced on their opponent, and then there was Tainari. He put up an amazing fight, too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts. Whoa.
A truly edifying...
Hey, Paimon That included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this, then spun around and blocked.
Despite winning 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him.
Of course. I got to be a champion too for one.
Yeah! Huge place! It felt like something right out of an epic poem! Imagine this. It was like there was...
Maybe save...
I think that'll do.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana?
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
I should get going as well. See you all later.
I need to go say thanks to the Core 30 for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the Academia's work processes.
Kale's come a long way.
Everyone's a work in progress.
Yeah, true.
That was good. It feels like everything's fine. Life is all about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after.
Do you 3 have anything? If not, would you come somewhere with me? That's a secret.
Okay. I think I can guess what you're talking about.
Well, now Paimon's...
Been a while since I last... Need any help?
It's a nice spot, isn't it?
What a great view! We're so happy.
Traveler. Turn around. This is my secret base. When I was a student, back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Zethos was asking. Our gifts help us to find our...
You two really are like brothers.
I feel the same way.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework.
That was the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip. Then make it stop. You guys can...
Okay.
Huh? Hey, you're not...
Oh my day.
Professor, what are you muttering to yourself?
Sino. Just the man I'm looking for. Guess what I found in some old notebooks?
Some old...
Can you believe it? I was at the Academia. Oh, time flies. Look how tiny you are in this.
You look quite young. Ah, it's this one.
Yep. Looks like her work, all right.
And this one.
Oh, cheeky.
Is there something you'd like to say to me, Professor?
Like what? Like... hey, at moments like this, I can't pretend I'm a good person. Bamoon had every reason to despise me.
Don't...
Oh, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving. Oh, it was... You've matured so much over the years, I know.
Since you're my professor, I should save you some face by not calling you out on all the
Good thinking. Take your own advice next. Seriously, why bully an old man like me? Hey, wait, how did I not notice this one earlier?
Please.
Look how cute you were.
Yeah, and look how...
Oh, I can't compete. Hey. All right, I'll add it to my schedule. Let's... Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition.
Or you could find a...